Hey guys, welcome to the show today. I've got a really cool founder today, Adam Ciboch of a product called DentiMints that I have sitting on my desk every day, and I can't wait for you to hear about it. Adam, how you going?
I'm good. Thanks, Neil.
Hey, appreciate you coming in for a minute. So DentiMints is chewable toothpaste, no toothbrush required. Tell us a little bit about the product.
Sure, it came around because we felt that there was a need for on-the-go oral care, and most people, as you know, in the workplace environment or who are on the go, traveling, etc., don't really carry a tube of toothpaste and a toothbrush around with them on the regular. So we thought, what would be the best way for us to provide real oral care, and we came up with the idea of DentiMints. So what it does is it's brushless and waterless, but it gives you oral care. It is oral care first in a mint format. It's the first of its kind, and we're pretty proud of it. Originally, the tablet was developed about 15 years ago with a chemist who also owns a pharmaceutical grade manufacturing business. We use monk fruit in the product. It's mint flavored. In the product itself, we have xylitol, which most people are familiar with, as well as a cranberry extract. Now, it's a specially refined, patented cranberry extract that doesn't have the cranberry to it, but it adds all the benefits of cranberries, meaning it's an antioxidant, it helps reduce swelling, and it also is antibacterial. The goal of a product is to kill the bacteria and leave the good bacteria in your mouth, as well as raising the pH levels in your mouth. So that a lot of people that use coffee or acidic drinks, sodas, foods even, it provides a pH balance, so it raises the pH, which is, again, good for the good bacteria, for the bad. So When you swish the tablet, it's real easy to use.
Yep.
You chew it up in your mouth, you swish it around for about 30 seconds into areas that you want, and you can choose to swallow or discard the product. Your choice to make, but it is real oral care, and it works really well.
And Adam, you've got super white teeth, and you've literally been doing an experiment, right? Where you've only used this product for what, a year now?
That's correct. On April 14th, I stopped brushing my teeth, and I have gone through just using the tablet 3 times a day.
That is awesome.
So I do it in the morning, and I do it in the afternoon after I've had my meal at night.
So sitting in the position that I sit in here at Go Refresh Media, we get a lot of companies sending us samples because they want us to talk about it on air.
Sure.
But DentiMints, honestly, it's the only product that I've got sitting on my desk here. I've got it in my car, and my wife's got packets at home. So I appreciate you sending the samples. And hey, and real quick, our sales rep, Alicia, and most of the industry knows Alicia. Check out what she says here real quick.
Hi. Well, I'm the kind of person that carries a toothbrush in her purse everywhere she goes because I like to have fresh breath, especially when I'm dealing with clients. So you could imagine that could be quite an inconvenience at a trade show. But this year at NAMA, having DentiMints was just a game changer for me because every time I would have a cup of coffee or eat a protein bar, instead of having to go into the bathroom every 20 minutes, I just popped a DentiMints in my mouth, swooshed it around, and I felt confident speaking with my clients. And I also felt energized because I got a little pop of peppermint. So thank you so much, DentiMints. Definitely made working a trade show a lot easier for me.
So Adam, one of the cool things that I am doing at Go Refresh is we just love entrepreneurship. I've spent my entire career bumping around the vending and micro-market industry, just basically chatting, obviously, about the industry, but more importantly, just about entrepreneurship in general. And what you guys have done with DentiMints is exactly that. Is this your first shot at entrepreneurship, or have you done this for a few products?
No. Well, Matt's not with us right now, but he has a 2-time Entrepreneur of the Year. He has brought 2 oral care products full national retail from his side. He started out originally doing a teeth whitening system. So if you're familiar with the pen, there's a pen. He's the inventor of that, and they brought the product out, had it in more than 10,000 dental offices, and then went full national retail with Kroger, Walgreens. Yeah, myself personally, I've run a number of businesses. I started out my early 20s doing web development and marketing services and going from there. And then Matt and I got together about 8 years ago on it, on this particular product, have gone full into this now. So this is kind of our thing. We had a previous company that did dental scans using AI so it could identify lesions in your mouth, gum swelling, gum recession, cavities, potential spotting, potential cavities, tartar and plaque buildup, etc. So
Yep.
that's kind of where we've come from. It's funny that neither Matt or myself had really planned on being full-time into oral care, but that's kind of where we've ended up here so far.
That's what entrepreneurship does, right? All of a sudden you're going in this direction and then you're changing, going this way. Adam,
Absolutely.
where is the product available? Where can companies in this industry get this product?
Well, right now we're in 7 opcos with Vistar. We're in Vistar Houston, Vistar Southern California, Vistar Northwest, which is out of Portland, Vistar Illinois, just outside of Chicago, Vistar Kansas City, Vistar Tennessee, Vistar New York, and we're planning on adding more as we go along. So
Okay.
we're
And in
just
your
starting out there.
in your walks, right? You told me this, and I want everyone to understand this, but you've told me how excited people are, right, when they get a packet of these in their hands.
That's right. Yeah. Most people really, really like the product, and we're working on some further refinement for it down the line, but it's phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah.
People have a very good response. You know, a lot of people don't believe that you can get oral care in a mint tablet, right? It just doesn't seem like it. There are candies out there that have xylitol. That is not what we're talking about here. So the most surprises that we get are, wow, that really worked. They think that, you know, they hear us talking about the product, but once they've tried it, it gives you that wow factor for sure.
Yeah.
And you know it did something.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to write in what you say because it's wowed me. Because, like I said earlier, I've got packets on my desk, I've got them in the car, and my wife's got them in home. So, Adam, seriously, thank you so much for dropping in here for a few minutes. And honestly, industry, if you want a really cool product that's going to impress your facility managers, DentiMints, give it a shot. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you.